I have audio, right? Okay, cool. Dev's actually answered all our questions.
Everybody, I'm Kyohei Lair. I'm a designer on 2xKO. Today I'm here with...
I'm Alex Jaffe. I'm lead champion designer on 2xKO.
Today is about Teemo. Finally, Teemo.
Good old Alex and Marlon Pie.
So Teemo is a character that I learned about
Or
before
Kyohei.
I even learned about League of Legends. From the beginning, I knew he was like off-meta, meme-y, quirky character.
We've been asked, specifically, the request has been weirdos. And I mean, I think Teemo is a really stand-up, regular, respect.
Has the request been weirdos? I think the request has been non-human characters. And no big
guy.
bodies.
For some of you, he might be weirder. I think he's gonna do a lot.
They said no big bodies, and they were like, oh, small bodies, tiny bodies. Oh, okay, we got you.
Vandal City, and within Vandal City, there's this organization called the Vandal Scouts.
Also,
MK's in the
why
pits.
does Teemo look so...
Bro, I don't know. I only played MK1. I only played MK1 for maybe a couple of weeks, and it wasn't because I didn't like the game. It was just because I was in the process of moving. It was a really bad time for MK1 to come out for me. I played it for a couple of weeks. I ended on playing Ashara, and I really enjoyed playing Ashara, but then I moved, and then for a month and a half I didn't even have my computer or a console or anything like that because all of my stuff was in storage until we moved into our apartment here in Washington. And then I got it back, and by that time there was other stuff coming out. So like not Blaze Blue, Grand Blue, Fantasy versus Rising came out, and I was playing that a lot. And then Tekken 8 came out like right as 2B came out. I never got to play 2B because I was playing Tekken 8, and I played Tekken 8 for 2 or 3 months straight, and I just never had a time. I just never had no chance to go really back and play MK1. But everybody was like, "Oh man, this game it's in the dumpster, blah blah blah. It's bad." But I'm just like, oh, I mean, I had fun playing it. I don't know. There were some issues that I even ran into myself while I was playing the game. There was like a issue where freaking if the opponent this is weird, and I tested this in training mode, and I don't know what made me think of doing this, but I was like, there's no way, right? If the opponent in an online match pressed block at the same time I pressed assist, my assist wouldn't come out. So when I go to do a block string, or I go to take my turn, I would normally press assist almost immediately, just like somebody would almost immediately hit block. And when I would try to do this in training mode, I tried to mess up the assist call by calling it during different buttons that I was pressing, calling it at different timings, all of this, and it would never mess up. And I'm like, what is going on? How come my assist is not coming out? And most of the time it's online against somebody, and it's never coming out. But it was never consistent, and it wouldn't always never come out, and sometimes it would come out. So then I was like, well, what if I turn on the player 2 controller and press block at the same time I press assist when I do the thing? And I did it, and my assist wouldn't come out. And I can consistently get it to not come out by pressing block at the same time that I press assist. And I was like, this is insane. They need to fix this right now, because this is stupid and it's costing me matches. And it was actually doing well. It was just the times where I wouldn't be able to call my assist. And I'm like, why? This is not a feature. This is definitely a bug. Like, this is definitely a bug. You got reversed inputs all the time? That's insane. I never got reversed inputs. I always just got, you can't call your assist because your opponent is blocking at the same time you press the button.
It's better than all the other
It's some their input buffer was weird AF. Like, the input buffer was reading both players' inputs at the same time, as it seemed like as if all of the inputs were for both players, but like only the one players would like. They need it. I don't know how fighting games input buffer works, but whatever they do, they need to have 2 different input buffers or something. Like it don't make no sense.
Look way better. Just art style and everything. He just looks way better. Okay, sorry.
For Teemo, because our kit in To Exhale really takes an inspiration from what we thought or what we imagined how his daily life as a Yordle, as a Bandle scout would look like. In result, we have Teemo using like devices to help him float.
This character,
we have shovels to.
This character is Villager from Ultimate.
Flavor of the
That's how you know it's a
Smash
Marvel
Ultimate.
character.
As you can see, Teemo
That's who he is. He's Villager.
Tiny little character, and in fighting games, that usually becomes a big issue for the opponent.
Yo, he shakes when he crouch blocks. Oh, I'd murder everybody for him. Let me move me over.
Punch him in the top of his head.
Lack of width, we have his backpack and some naps attached to it.
I think y'all found this really good balance. Where like Teemo is shorter. There are some options that width against Teemo, but they are pretty rare. The entire game is sort of tuned around Teemo in a way. His crouching height specifically. Like every attack in the game, if we want it to be generally
Shit.
reliable and not kind of more of an edge case situational thing, that bottom of that hitbox.
He's got pizza
just
cutter.
low enough to hit a crouching Teemo in the head. Obviously, everybody's been asking about small characters. A lot of people have been asking about Yordles specifically. We knew.
Why? Why do people want Yordles?
The cool thing about this is they've covered all the size archetypes, right?
Dear reader, we did.
Small, mid, and big.
Let's talk about Teemo's
So that
skill.
means no size is
Let me
off the
start
table.
with Teemo's bread and butter. It is the
What about
mushrooms.
extra large?
Two. Yep, Noxus
Dude,
bread.
look at
Like Skarner.
everything about Teemo in this stage just looks
Place the mushroom right in
far
front of him.
better than
If you are
anything else
forward
about the
and
game.
throwing mushroom, he moves forward, and if you're moving back and throw the mushroom, he moves
It's
back and throws the
crazy.
I didn't realize that. That's a nice little touch.
You can also, you know, like if you're jumping forward and throwing mushroom, you can land with your mushroom. There are.
It doesn't hit.
ways to
It
play
doesn't
around
hit
this.
frame 1 though.
Mushroom can be removed by the
This little
opponent's
child is
attacks.
getting
And
punted.
Another way to remove mushroom is to let's hit Teemo. Another way to deal with this is to get in proximity and just by blocking it or by avoiding it. And it's not really just a trap either for Teemo.
You know, I hate
A lot
that
of
they turn off the
interactions
character
for
sound
mushrooms too.
effects.
As you can see, Teemo can pretty easily set up his shop or
Like
his
the
mushrooms.
voices, like they don't want
As
us to
you
hear
see, It
them.
also goes away after 7 seconds of the activity.
No, they don't want him to be yapping while they trying to talk.
If you place a mushroom on top of another mushroom, it bounces
Yo,
on
it's
top of it,
bouncing
and
on it.
jumps forward towards the opponent.
And it goes further.
And another interaction he has is that
Man,
Okay.
he has this move, jump down A3.
A3?
It has its own
Where did
bonuses,
A3
like
Marlon
combo
Pie?
move,
What are you
but
speaking?
If you use it with the
He's
mushroom,
speaking in tongues.
he jumps up and he can move here. He's free to move afterwards. Another interaction he has.
That's so cool. He
is
just
shovel.
gets mad
This is-
high.
attack 1, attack
And then
2,
you probably
attack
use your
3.
float, right?
Also a shovel and digs the ground.
Light, medium,
it has
heavy.
Other uses like anti-air, OTG.
A3
but
is probably like the
mushroom,
internal description. Attack 3.
It launches the mushroom forward, and while it's launching, the opponent could get hit by it. You may have noticed when I was exploding the mushrooms, but as I explode
Why would
the
they
mushrooms,
just? Why would they
he has
call it
three
attack 3 instead of
icons
just
on top
calling
of
it
Yeah,
heavy
the badges.
internally?
meter.
Which
First
we had
icon is
guessed.
the mushroom badge. And as Teemo uses this mushroom and explodes the mushroom, it keeps filling up and he keeps gaining the badges. And once
So-
he levels up,
Real quick, what's really cool about this is that they don't shy away from the level up system, right? Because Samira could have a level up system, right? That's how she works in the game. So we kind of thought it would be in there already, but the fact that they're like, hey, look, here it is. This incentivizes you to probably put Teemo on point, because if you have him second and you lose the point war, he's gonna come in and get absolutely bodied, you know?
it's the ability to.
Not necessarily, because he still has assists.
I'm pretty sure they do, Saban, but if they don't mention it in this video, somebody in chat said, I don't think they mention if you keep it between rounds. Yes, you do keep it between
They
rounds.
suffer a little bit of DOT.
We've got dual layers of annoying here. Screen filling up with mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms get
Try to break
poisoned.
them,
They
and
also look a
still
little
holding that poison.
bigger,
That's
but it
really,
could just
like,
be a
in my
visual
mind,
thing.
that is like the core. Like Teemo has a bunch of fun tools. He's got a lot of fun toys. to play
I'm
with.
not
Mushrooms
looking
is
forward
really,
to playing against
the
this
thing that
character,
defines
bro.
his identity more than anything, right?
Let's get to the second badge.
Does he have this badge
is
system
the
in-game?
Dart badge. And the dart
Hell no.
in his kit is his L normal. So this
Unless
is
they
his
changed him
light
since the
badge.
last time
You
I
can
played
press
him.
light
Mad
and
far.
And Teemo shoots darts up to 3 times at a time. like this.
And that combos?
He can do this.
You
in
just
the
do
air
that
as
and
well.
tag. You throw jab, tag.
Yeah, it is quite a strong tool, and we think this is like one of the defining features.
Well, if he
or
could keep doing it,
defining
actually, I
ways
don't know.
that Teemo is gonna play
Because it's an
neutral
attack
and/or
normal.
zoning
But if I
against
could
the
do
opponent.
heavy,
You can
heavy.
see when you hit the opponent with the darts, Teemo gains one
Yeah.
tick of the dart badge. He gains the poison dart.
It's like what? Like 2% poison
Yeah,
damage?
he gains the poison dart on the first dart that he does out of the 3. And
I
this is the
wonder
same
if
for
you could use
grounded and air.
projectile
Let's talk about
invul
the last
moves
badge,
to
the
blow that
slingshot,
up.
The sharpshooting scout. On tap of S1.
What is
he
projectile
just shoots a
invul?
slingshot forward, but you can charge this. And
Vi Super is
farther-
everything
Kinda guess,
invul.
right?
do this in the air. I think this is the only projectile that reach full screen, and it also has like peculiar.
The only
use cases,
projectile that
like,
reaches full
darts, for
screen.
example, which is more
Of his, probably. But there's quite a
straightforward
bit that reach
projectile.
full screen in the
And
game.
Teemo has down S1 as well. He shoots up.
Whose projectile
instead,
reaches full screen?
and, you can charge this.
Dude, if a Teemo just hits me with
Oh,
down S1
well,
on my
no,
jumping,
yeah,
I might
right.
scream.
Jinx, duh.
You imagine?
What?
Same as the standing S1 or air S1.
Yeah, that's probably what he meant.
To
The only one
that
of Teemo's that
badge
reaches full screen.
part of this.
I was about to say, I was
once
like, wait.
Teemo hits 5
I was like-
slingshots total.
I was like, there's no other projectile that reaches full screen. I was like, oh wait, no, missile reaches
Okay.
full screen. So what do you
I can
mean?
see that maybe changing if it gets too hard.
And his rock becomes fire rock.
It's so
Rock become fire,
One quick bonus that
strong.
he gets for the fire
And
slingshot
it
is
bounces,
that
dude. The
he
return of
receives a
Dawson.
little more hit stun off of this, so it allows Teemo to link this projectile into like a normal for additional combos, for example.
That's pretty cool.
Cool. So that's the main 3 badges. That's great.
Yeah,
And
I mentioned another interaction with Mushroom earlier, but I couldn't show, and this is
Yeah,
the
that's-
interaction with S1.
Why am I gonna be
Slingshot.
going
Generally, it
through-
takes, like half of the time for a slingshot.
I'm not Indiana Jones, bro. Why do I gotta go
Really
through
helps
this
the rock
maze?
closes it.
Projectiles.
The second my combos miss on it, my monitor is getting a
And
hole.
just, strike the mushroom and
You better test all of your
you know, you always were saying, hey,
test
Tony,
all of your
have some
buttons
long-range
on them in
tools
training
so that you can
mode.
get that pressure
Temple
on
of
action
Hidden
move.
Doom.
Day 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Temple of
So
Hidden
these
Teemo.
badges
Make sure you ain't got no buttons that whiff.
rounds.
See?
So once you get
They
these
persist
badges,
across
or
rounds.
once you
Thank you,
accumulate
Marlon Pie.
points on these badges, you'll never lose them until the very end of that match. This is Fortis 1. This is called Bando Dash. Yep. On charge.
Let that
of
be an
Fortis
overhead.
1, he runs in place,
Let that be
gains
an
momentum,
overhead.
And on freeze, he shoots
No.
himself forward with a
No.
He's just a little guy.
one. He runs in place, gains momentum.
He's just a
Bando
little
dash
guy, dude. Look
on
at him.
Charge of Fortis 1. He runs in
Just
place.
a- just
gains
a whittle
momentum, and
guy.
on freeze, he
He's
shoots
just a
himself
he's just a
forward.
Better be
whittle
able to wait for
guy.
Generally considered this as like a combo extender, combo ender.
He doesn't hit the hardest, right? He's not the first character you imagine to just demolish your face into the ground, but he still needs to be satisfying. He needs to feel good. It feels real
A
nice
whittle
to
guy.
smash Teemo's entire body into your opponent.
Right. Before I want to talk about.
It would be so
the,
cool if they do
uh,
this
last
for more
special he has,
characters.
One
This
unique
little
mechanic
setup.
that he has is
Oh yeah,
the dumbbell just
they
trapped
definitely
in the
should bring this
ground,
back.
sitting
Like they should do this for every single character. They used to do this for characters in
down forward.
I don't know if they do it now MK, but they did it in MK.
And while he's invisible, he is
Not
free
no,
to
they did it MK 10 and 11, I believe, right?
That's crazy.
I think they also did it in
comes out after a
Injustice.
certain
I
period
don't
of
remember if
time,
they did it for
but while
Injustice. I
he's
know they did it in
invisible,
Mortal
He
Kombat.
enjoys a 15%.
Or it might have been the other way
bonus,
around.
so he's
Faster?
able to, get around
I
the
remember watching these.
and yeah, you just can't see him. Of course, he can attack while he's invisible. Once you attack, he does come out though, so watch out when you attack.
Dude, mix-ups are
And
gonna be
another
crazy.
mechanic I want to mention for
They
Teemo
don't even
is
have to.
the
Your mix-ups don't even have to be crazy.
This
You
is
just go
when
invisible
you're
and pick high
in
or
the air,
low.
You can hold up to deploy this parachute. And then when you have this parachute deployed, you can move around with left or right. It's like a fun tool for Teemo to get around the stage. This leads me to the next.
I wonder what he could
special,
do.
You can do Jinx,
which
Gatling
is
gun,
down.
How
hold,
you'll use it.
tag,
Yep.
Gorilla attack.
hold
So,
down.
when you press down is 2. Teemo plants a clump of grass on the ground, and it grows over time.
Wait, this seems harmless.
Right. After it grows, Teemo has 3 interactions with the grass. First is that he turns invisible. Inside
Okay,
the grass,
is this a
almost
leak
immediately.
thing?
And,
Oh, I'm already.
like
Oh my god, I'm already thinking of things to do with him with Jinx. I might. I don't want to. I'm not dropping Echo. I don't want to drop Echo, but I gotta try these things with Jinx. I don't like this character, but I'm gonna probably have to play this character because he's so stupid. Like, he's so stupid. And he's literally, you could just go like light, medium, heavy, call assist, right? Light, medium, heavy, call assist, tag, while you're still holding S1, or excuse me, light, medium, heavy, call assist, S1, tag while you're still holding S1, and then immediately down S2 while she's Gatling gunning, right? To put the thing on the ground, you'll be standing in the bush, and then while you're in the bush, you'll just be invisible, and then you could go S2 and then go high or low. S2 jump high, S2 jump, or S2 low. Like, ain't nobody blocking Teemo, bro. When somebody, ain't nobody gonna block this character. They gonna like, people are gonna. You can't even. You might have to mash. you might have to mash, bro. Cause I'ma have to learn the character to know how to fight this character. Like, he one of them characters, bro. I feel like he's one of them characters where you gotta know how to fight this. You gotta learn the character to fight the character. Does the same way with Alyssa, except like I don't. Yo, he's gonna be a pain, bro.
He stays invisible.
Akali, if they put Akali in the game, that's gonna be if they put Akali in the game, that's gonna be two characters that can go invisible. And I want Akali, and I feel like they gotta put Akali in the game. And it's gonna be Akali, Teemo. It's gonna be Team Invisible, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh.
Like, I have some sense of what he might do.
He could go outside too.
Yeah. It persists for a little while.
Right.
That's actually
Once
mad
he's
cool,
outside
but
the
probably gonna be
grass,
mad
he
annoying.
can press
To
down the
debase
stick
myself just to fight a
Oh.
tuck.
Yo, Bugs Bunny?
If you like don't
Can he do this in the
remember the
game?
grass was
In League?
behind you, for example, and like Teemo
Why can he
goes behind
teleport?
you,
Goichi's not blocking
makes you
mix-ups in this
really
game. I'm letting you know right now,
There's another
Mace.
use for this,
He's
and
not
that
blocking
is
mix-ups in this
Teemo
game.
can use crouch
Why
dash
can he
for
teleport?
grass.
Why does he have a
The
And
telly
once
is
you touch
new?
the flame,
Okay.
you
a
get
giant
up to 3
flaming
times, and you get
bush?
launched up. Teemo can come
Make
up.
bushes? No,
And
thank
another
you.
special feature about this fire is that once you get the fire and Teemo holds up, you can float on the updraft of the
What is
fire.
there's like
Another
probably no
interaction
point of
Teemo
that, but
has
it's
with
so
the grass
cool.
is that once you get the
No
flame
point.
and a
No
slingshot,
point.
he can
You
set
set
the
it on
grass
fire.
ablaze with the
Hey,
flame slingshot as well. So let's
That
talk
actually
about Teemo
mad dope.
supers. So
Bro, if he does a setup where he knocks you down and you wake up into a flaming bush, you have to roll out, right? Tell me there's no way for him to make you wake up into a flaming bush. Because if you get hard knocked down into a flaming bush, you have to wake up into a flaming bush. You can't wake up and mash. You have to wake up attack. And he just runs in there and blocks. You wake up attack. He blocks it and he punishes you for it. What? Bro.
S1 Super Vandal Sky Patrol.
You thought Jinx super tag was bad? This looks like it gives you more time to set stuff up. It's not as instant, but it looks like it gives you more time.
So then you have Teemo, and Teemo Jinx is going to be stupid.
Alright, let's continue, huh? But yeah, dude. You thought Jinx was
Team
bad?
can decide to just bust out the super and just, you know, play neutral like this. And
This
opponent
looks
not
like
have
it's
to get around
longer
right
than
away.
Jinx's.
Say if you have a double down fuse, you can use the super, pull your assists.
Oh, look who it
You
is.
can play around.
Look who
Please
it
live
is.
double down.
I didn't even look at the top of the screen to see that it was Jinx.
Wait.
Or
I really
play with the
didn't.
darts.
Wait. It's a 4-second cooldown. Or 5. Wait. I think they nerfed it already. Is this usually 5 seconds?
And you can play around.
Because
or
look.
play-
I'm pretty sure it starts at 5. Right? Oh my god. They nerfed double down. Thank you. Thank you, Retail Games. I take everything bad I said about you.
What did it used to be?
Consensually, of course.
What did it used to be?
Oh.
I don't even know, and I use it all the time.
with the darts.
I don't know if anybody noticed that.
S2 super.
Hold on.
Select your champions. Jinx, Ari, Echo. Select your cues. Darius, Ari. You select. Choose your destination. Your head, heart, and hands are the key to victory. Ready? Let's go! Shoot him if you got it.
Oh, they did nerf it. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's that bad. I don't. Maybe people were taking advantage of it being 3 seconds, but it's not going to change my gameplay at all. So they nerfed double down. So right now, double down, right? If I do call assist super tag, right? After he goes away, it's 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0, right? Now in the video, he noticed that it was 4 seconds or 5 seconds.
Bad I said about you. Starts at 5. Right? Is this usually 5 seconds?
See, look at the top.
And you can play around.
Just
or
look.
play-
So now it's 4, 5,
I'm
4,
pretty sure it
3,
starts at
2, 1,
5.
0.
Right? Oh my god.
It's 2
They nerfed
seconds.
double down. Thank you.
I guess.
Thank you, Retail Games. I take everything bad I said about you.
I don't think that's a big deal, but okay. Sure. Maybe he's so. I mean, it is Cloud, right? It is Cloud. He's super nice at the game. So maybe he was doing some stuff that like really like takes advantage of double down. It makes it OD. But like most of the time, I don't even. I use super tag at the beginning of the match. I probably should do it more. I probably should super tag more. I be forgetting to use it. I be having so much meter.
I would kiss you consensually. Of
The
course.
only thing I do with double down is DHC, but I don't even really be having a DHC with my team. I do it sometimes, but I don't really need to.
Oh,
with the darts.
I don't know if anybody noticed that.
S2 super. This is the noxious surprise, the big mushroom. Yeah, in principle, it works pretty similar to the regular mushrooms, or just a bigger version of the mushroom trap. It does hit multiple times, does more damage.
That's not like
So
Pegasus from
one
Yu-Gi-Oh? How
difference
so?
Is that it cannot be destroyed by opponent's attacks.
That's so scary. What do you mean I can't fist it?
Right. But to deal with this, the opponent can get close to the
So
mushroom.
you could throw the
and
mushrooms and then
walk
just
in,
tag
or
out.
maybe try to get,
And then twerk
get
on them.
away From it. Another thing for the super mushroom is that
Just the solution is jump in and hold the mix. Barlapa, you a fucking genius. Done it again, you son of a bitch. You made another top tier character.
scores 2 points of the mushroom badge. So traditionally, if you do a shovel on the mushroom, it just bounces once.
The return of
place it
Rocket
or, moves to
Spring
1.4.
Trap.
But if you
Oh God.
shovel the big mushroom,
This is crazy.
it keeps going.
Fat Albert is just pulling up to you, bro.
Yo, he called it Fat Albert.
The ult, the blinding dart.
Oh, not the
Teemo
carpet
shoots blinding
bomb.
dart at the opponent. Once it hits, Teemo jumps up, throws a bunch of mushrooms at the opponent, drops some more on the opponent.
Maybe he is Hitler.
And himself.
I said
That's
it before
crazy.
Already.
This
That's
is
crazy.
a projectile ult.
That's
It does
crazy.
go pretty far, so
He
like,
called
if you're
me.
here, you can probably hit it still. Yeah.
That is nuts. You could just react to
Let's
like
talk about assists
projectiles
real
or
quick.
something.
This is Teemo's forward assist. It's the mushroom,
Forward assist is probably just for Oki.
of course. But unlike the regular mushroom, he remains on the ground while he does this. That's partially because when you want to tag into Teemo once he's doing the assist, we didn't want him to, be in the air. So that's why he's on the ground. But otherwise, it's basically just a mushroom move. And this is Teemo's back assist, the darts. Instead of 3, he shoots 2. But unlike the
Okay. I
regular
wonder if they get
darts, they come a little
poisoned.
staggered. You may have noticed that once the projectiles hit,
I couldn't tell
the
if they were
victim stays
staggered because they were
grounded.
mad fast.
And that has a lot of
OTG assist?
implications
Oh, yeah,
for,
that's a good way to look at it
characters
live.
that can, I guess, like combo from the assist. You have a perfect combination.
I wonder if the assist
Insane take.
add to his badge system. Because then if they do, then just throw out what I said earlier. Except slingshot. You won't get slingshot. But just throw out what I said earlier. I'm going to assume yes, if this wasn't cut, that the assist gave him some level up to his badges.
Here, if you can do like a ducking forward into
Boom.
Yep. For someone like Jinx too, Jinx who is another projectile heavy character. I
Yo,
think
he be
Teemo can
noticing.
beat
He
that
be
very
noticing
well.
things.
They just become like an actual bullet hell.
I mean, Yasuo's going to counter him.
I want to fight your bullet hell.
Sure.
A little.
Yo,
Teemo can
I
set
hope
up his shop, and while
I
They
hope
even
to
do,
God
like,
they
the
nerf
full chaos that you
Yasuo
could
just a
do,
little
right?
bit. Like when I be asking for nerfs,
you gotta-
when I be asking for nerfs for characters, I try to be reasonable in the nerfs that I ask for. Like I don't care. Like it's just that he can convert off of he has too many options to convert, right? Like he could jump in, right? He jumps in with medium and his medium button is OD. It's an OD jump in. Now you can just anti-air it, but it's hard to anti-air sometimes because when people super jump, they fly over your head. So like if people super jump at you with medium and you're like, oh, I'm gonna anti-air the medium button, and they fly past you, it's like, oh, now I've whiffed this button and I got hit in my back. And it's like, it wasn't even a cross up that got hit my back. It was just like he landed behind me and hit me in my back for whiffing the button. Or now I'm blocking something because I tried to anti-air. But so it's kind of weird to try to anti-air it sometimes unless you space yourself right so that super jump doesn't fly over you. But if you're in the corner, you're kind of screwed. Because I think they'll fly over your head even if you're in the corner and you try to anti-air, which is dumb. Then in the air, he does like down heavy. Like he'll do a move where it launches you. He'll do down heavy. One of the hits of down heavy will kind of nip your character and give him enough hit stun to do the downward slash, and he'll get and your combo will continue. He should need to hit like, I don't know, the last one and not the first part. Like he should have to hit 1, 2, 3 or something, or at least move it, like adjust the spacing of it so that it makes sense, right? Adjust the spacing and the damage of it so that he has to hit all 3, and when he does hit all 3, he gets the down thing. But if you do it late or early or whatever, and it only nicks the character with maybe the second or the first hit, it doesn't do that. Or I don't know, because maybe you're getting hit by the last hit and that's what's allowing him to do it, because it's giving you the hit stun of the last hit to be able to do it even if you didn't hit all 3. Like it's just, I feel like there needs to be some adjustment so that like it doesn't look like he could just convert off of anything anywhere and never miss his combos and never mess up anywhere because he can already track you in the air with his special, so that you go, you know, he hits the special twice and he hits down special, brings you down to the ground, and then he has an OTG super that he can then DHC into himself. Like, he don't need to be that simple. Oh, other thing that I feel like they should fix or nerf or adjust or whatever is make it so that his stomp move only OTGs. I don't want to see his stomp move stomping on people in mid-air. I don't want to see people going stomp because, oh, they didn't wait for them to hit the ground. They need to be on the ground, then he can stomp them. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see me getting stomped mid-air. I don't want to see me getting, and it also hits as a low. So he'll stand there, you'll stand up and he'll stomp on your feet. It hits as a low. So it hits as a low, it can hit airborne opponents, and it can OTG. Can we reel it back a little bit? I would appreciate that.
Deal with even after you get through all these. Let me get to Teemo's super assist, the noxious sweeper. When you call Teemo for super assist, he comes in from the air.
He really is just a war crime.
So impressive.
He is.
He goes through the entire screen dropping little mushrooms.
So I gotta
In a
jump and
nutshell, this
punch
is
him in the
like a
mouth?
Screen clear assist, but obviously you can use it for pressure combos. Pressures might look like.
That's so
Gaps
that's so
in between,
dumb.
you can cross them up.
There are
I asked my friend George, and he's a grandmaster, and he's playing Darius Jinx, right? And he's good at other games. He's good at Street Fighter. He's good at Marvel. He's good at most games that he plays, right? And I asked him today. I sent him a message. I was like, "Yo," or it might have been yesterday. I was like, "Do you think that Teemo is going to power creep Jinx day one?" And he was like, "Nah, I don't think so." And then next day he's like, "But I think I want to play him." I think it was either next day or later that day. He was like, "I think I want to play him though." And I was like, I think this character power creeps Jinx. Like, Jinx is what, I forgot what Jinx's super assist even is.
Ready? Let's go!
My time. My time.
This is the other thing. You get a sidekick that I think is cool, where you could hold the button and they run across the screen.
My time. I got you.
But I need her to be first. I need her to be second.
Ready? Let's go!
Down. Oh, that's what her assist is. Yeah, I think Teemo's super assist is way better. Way better. Cause it does a nice amount of chip, but like specifically because if I do something like that, well, you know what I'm saying? And Teemo comes flying across the screen. And then I mean, I can't do it that many times, but like I might be able to do. I might be able to do it twice. Right, and then do break or something like that, like, and just piss people off like that, right?
In between, what are they cooking? Why would you put gaps in there? You already control the neutral. Oh my god. The return of Miller.
Hellos.
This is the spoilers, South Park spoilers, okay? Major South Park spoilers, alright? You've been warned, okay? Close your ears. This is like 2 episodes ago, a month ago. So it's not the biggest spoiler. This is actually just the spawn from Satan. From South Park. This is who comes out.
In Teemo's case, we really wanted Teemo to be able to be played by like anyone, really, like even beginners or
Why am I not
someone
subscribed
who's
to
not really played fighting games.
You want
before,
beginners to
checking
piss me
out
off, Marlon
to
Pie?
Escape
Because
for
this is
the
how you
first
piss
time.
me off.
It was an interesting.
I'm probably gonna
design where we
try.
knew
I'm gonna
Teemo
try out
was
this
being weird
character
because he's a weirdo, like we've established.
because I'm just playing Yasuo plus
Anybody who sees him for the
assist.
first time thinks he's cute and just wants to play should get to. And I think y'all did an amazing job of threading that needle.
Yeah, glad you pointed it out. That's another thing we want to make sure on Teemo's kid too. We
And
want
then he
to
just sits
make
on you.
sure that individual.
That's a lot of
tools that he
damage.
has are
Hold on.
The fact that he could come
Wait a second.
from Satan.
Oh wait.
You want beginners?
Threading that needle.
Yeah,
Who sees him for the
Assist.
first time thinks he's cute and just wants to.
I'm
What
gonna
did
try
he
out this
do? What was the
Piss me
combo
off, Marlon
here?
Pie, 'cause this is how you piss me off.
It was an interesting.
I'm
design
probably gonna
where we knew
try. I'm gonna
Teemo
try out
was
this
being weird
character
because he's a weirdo, like we've established.
because I'm just playing Yasuo plus
Anybody who sees him for the
assist.
first time thinks he's cute and just wants to play should get to. And I think y'all did an amazing job of threading that needle.
yeah, glad you pointed it out. That's another thing we want to make sure on Teemo's kid too.
That's a lot of
That
damage.
individual tools that he has are individually.
The fact that he could confirm from this far is nuts. You thought Yasuo was annoying with S1, guys? What if we made a better move that he could solo convert off of without much difficulty? Thoughts? You thought Yasuo S1 was crazy? What if we put out a lower committal move? Crazy.
Tools that he has are
Yeah, jab being that long is crazy. It better be slow.
It's pretty straightforward.
It better be slow. It better not be like 7 frames.
Easy to use.
Son.
His jab better suck
So
up
that is
close,
it for
dog.
Teemo today. Hope
It
you
better
enjoyed.
suck.
I'm super glad that I was finally able to talk about Teemo and show y'all what Teemo's about. Thank you for watching. Please check him out.
Thanks a lot, Marlon Pie.
Have a great.
Marlon Pie hit one of these when the cam went off. He went. He's releasing Satan into the wild. Alright, Teemo looks sick. Double Down got nerfed. That's crazy. Probably gonna put that in the thumbnail to clickbait. Little thing that I noticed. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you October 7th. And anything prior to that, and please like, sub, comment. Scientifically proven to work. Goodbye.
I mean, I already liked and I already subbed before he even said that. So, you know.